Yeah, I know personally, I'm excited. It's bittersweet. I love playing at home, but obviously, it's my last game along with every other senior on the team. Um, we look forward to games every week. We just need to work throughout this week, and we want to go out with a bang. So hopefully, we can do that.
And I know the season hasn't gone like a lot but what's the motivation right now? What's the mood around the team?
We're excited to get better. Every week we come here and compete. It doesn't matter how what our record is. We're going to come here, every Tuesday, work just as hard, even harder as we did the week before. It doesn't matter about our record. We come here for a purpose, and I think we have a great group of character guys on our team. I've never seen anybody slack off. During practice they want to get better every day. Just like everybody else.
Have you watched the game last year out of your mind? Do you ever wonder, what if Ryan had thrown the ball a little bit quicker? What if poor Denison hadn't got in your face as quickly as he did? If we make that catch, go to a bowl game, all kinds of stuff changes.
Yeah, I try not to think about it. Seems like every time you bring that up. But it happened. I wish I would have made the catch. I think I should have. That has nothing to do with what the defender did or where Ryan put the ball. I think I need to make that play in that situation. I think if it happened all over again, I think I'd make that play. But the past is the past, and I just need to worry about this coming game and how I'm going to prepare for this week and how I'm going to practice.
Joe, last game of Easter, when you come out, senior day, all the festivities surrounding it, what are the emotions going to be like to be your last time stepping on that field?
It's exciting, but at the same time, it's going to be weird. After the game's over, I'm never going to be able to play on that field again in front of our fans. I'm really excited to play the game, though. I'm ready. Work throughout this week and come out with a win Saturday.
Speaking of it being your last home game and stuff like that, as a senior, how do you feel like the program is right now, and do you feel like you're leaving it in?
Yeah, I definitely feel like we're leaving in good hands. We have a lot of talent on this team, regardless of our record. Especially the young guys. They came in, the incoming freshmen from this past class. They've came in, worked hard. Dylan Wynn, is a great example of that whole class. He comes in every day, works hard, gives it everything he has, leaves it all on the field, and I think that's what you're going to see that next year definitely. We have some great leaders on this team that are going to be here next year. Colby Prince, Sean Mannion, Dylan Wynn. He's young, but he's going to be a leader as well. So I'm not worried at all for this program.
And then what would it take on Saturday, as far as you personally, to kind of forget about last year's game?
Personally, I just want to win. I don't care how I do. I want to perform well when I'm in, but I'm not really thinking about personal goals or anything like that. I just want to win the game, and if I go out, 0 catches, 0 yards, but we win, that's all I want.
Joe, where was Washington with you back in the recruiting process? Did they look at you, and what were your thoughts around the Huskies as you grew up?
Growing up, I was a huge UW fan. My whole family was. My grandpa, he still has posters, from 80s, 90s, all over his garage wall. Every time I go in there, he won't take them down. He says he's a Husky fan, almost every day of the year except for one day. So, I grew up loving the Huskies. I was a huge fan of the team, their coaches, and everything. I got recruited by them a little bit, but they didn't like my grades like a lot of other schools, which was my fault. So, I fell in love with Oregon State, though, and this is exactly where I wanted to be. And I never traded him for anything else.
James Rodgers earlier in the year really took Brandon Cooks under his wing and tried to impart stuff that Brandon passed on to that. What about you in your position group in the future there? You mentioned Colby as a tight end, but what about what you see to replace what do you see going on with that?
Yeah, we have a lot of young tight ends that want to learn and that they learn very fast. Colby Prince learned very fast this past year. He hasn't got a lot of playing time before this year. He's a few plays here and there, remember last year my shoe came off and he scored in the Cal game. The play went in. So, we got guys that want to play, want to make big plays. Connor and Tyler are doing a great job right now, winning plays and sticking with it. It's just how the offseason goes for them. They just need to work hard. I think Colby's going to be a great leader. He'll lead the guys, on and off the field. He's great in school, great on the field. He's great in the weight room. He's a vocal leader. So I see him stepping up big time next year, definitely.
Probably not the last 2 years you envisioned for yourself after 09 going to the Vegas Bowl and everything, but what have your thoughts been about this 2-A season being your last year here? I mean, you kind of seen both sides of the fence. What kind of emotions that you have personally?
That's frustrating, As a player, you want to win every game that you play. You put in a lot of hard work, especially as a senior. I've been here since '07. I think I've put in a lot of time, effort, and energy. It's just frustrating. I don't know what other words to say. That's about it. It's just frustrating.
And what's your favorite moment in your career here?
My favorite moment. The USC game's up there. That win, when they were ranked #1, that was up there. But my favorite moment is probably just hanging out with all the team. During fall camp, we do a lot of team activities where we get to know each other, and those have probably been my favorite moments. Staying in the dorms during fall camp, that's always fun. Little water balloon fights. It's probably my favorite moments.
And so, Joe, on that, when you talk about, fans, we see the games on Saturday. It sounds like you're talking about the life experiences here over the last 5 years. Stuff fans don't necessarily see, kind of what you're going to take with you. Is that true?
Yeah, definitely. Life's a lot more about different things. It's not about football all the time. There's a bigger picture. Coach Riley talks about it all the time. He wants us to leave here being better men than we came here. There's life after football, and everybody needs to, learn. You learn from football. You learn how to work with others. You learn how to, you learn fast, cope with your problems. And I think football does a great job of teaching young kids that.